Hello, Henry here, welcome back to another round of gaming, and today, as you can see, we are back in Never Second in Rome with our crew, Titus Anicius, and our century, or new century, with Decimus Vibius, Titus Ulpius, and Numerius Cecilius, and our four notable legionnaires, Tiberius Palfurius, Gnaeus Lecanius, Gaius Rusonius, and Paulus Ogulnius. And with these guys, we will continue on as the last chapters dropped. Yes, you heard it right. The last 5 chapters dropped. So if I hit continue here, we should come to the next part of the story. I can't do anything with the last point. The century will get, what do we give? Discipline? Javelin. Sword. Okay, can't do more. Fine. So here we are. It is turn 16. It is part 16. Welcome back in the camp, and welcome back to the music. We've got only 8 turns to play. Our supervision is good. We have an event here. Launch the event. Still searching for Pompey, Caesar moved on from Amphipolis, heading east. You are ferried across the Hellespont, one of the straits that divide the Great Sea from the smaller Pontic Sea, and you finally set foot in Asia. You caught up with your commander. 27th Legion has also been recalled from Achaia and is on its way. Okay. Are we still in the eastern parts? Yeah, I think, right? For the rebellion to go after our own, more or less. For training, I think we keep Anicius stable. And we keep this stable, looks fine to me. We want to get sword, shield, and javelin up. So yeah, sword, shield, and javelin, and we're doing just that. Fine. I think we just keep it as it is and move on. Yeah, morale went down, of course, because it has to. You have been assigned to escort one of Caesar's legates today. As you accompany him during his daily routine, he turns to you and asks whether you are fond of literature. Check. Tell him that you are. We need difficult modifier humanitas. Oh, nice. And intellect. Yeah, we have that. You talk of authors of the past like Ennius and of contemporary works. In particular, the legate praises a poem distributed in recent years concerning Epicurean philosophy. It's called De Rerum Natura by Titus Lucretius Carus. Composition of extraordinary depth and sublime quality. You stand well the conversation, legate is pleasantly surprised. Caesar's opinion +10. Okay, nice. Funny that we had such a personal thing. We want to go in the end. Oh, nice. We get trustworthiness, good. Silver inlaid swords are presented to the soldiers in your legion who have distinguished themselves so far. Rusonius is among the chosen ones. Ooh, nice Rusonius. He has a silver inlaid sword that can be equipped in the inventory screen. Morale 10. Love it. Inventory of the century, and we need to go to Rusonius. This one. A silver inlaid sword. So better quality by 1 and gets the shiny. Yeah, perfect. No one else has gotten anything, right? Yeah, no one else has gotten anything, and we are set. We're gonna look in the end, before the last turn. We're gonna check what the trade gives us. Something else here. Both legions and all the cavalry must embark immediately. Caesar has learned something important about Pompey's whereabouts. There are 10 Rhodian warships available, and several more have been assembled here in Asia. There's not much of a fleet, but Legion is so heavily under strength that there is enough room for everyone. The rest of the vessels follow the flagship, which is sailing far ahead. Only Caesar knows the destination. After a few days of navigation, on the 2nd of October, you watch the coast from the bridge. Ahead of you, to the south, there's the most impressive city you have ever seen. Immense, developing with flawless geometry and protected by majestic walls. Next to it, guarding the entrance to a huge port, there's an island. On its eastern tip, standing well over 300 feet high, an enormous stone tower welcomes the incoming ships. It is made of 3 stages. The lowest is a square shape, the middle one seems octagonal, and the third cylindrical. The last one is emitting a light so intense that it can be seen from many miles away. The top is occupied by a gigantic statue, human in form but divine in posture. The captain joins you. He explains that it is Alexandria. I thought as much. By the description, this could have been the light tower of Alexandria, the capital of the Egyptus, a kingdom so ancient that even Rome is still in its infancy in comparison. Although Alexandria itself is a lot more recent, having been founded by Alexander the Great less than 3 centuries ago. After the conqueror's death, one of his high-ranking officers, Ptolemy, ruled this land as a satrap at first and then as King Ptolemy Soter. His descendants still form the royal family to this day. But in recent times, Egyptus lost much of its autonomy in the year of the consuls Pompey and Crassus, the same year you built across the bridge over the river Rhine for the first time. The unpopular king Ptolemy Auletes, the 12th Ptolemy in the dynasty, was restored to the throne with the help of Rome. Such support is never free, as kingdom became to all effects a client state of the Republic. And now, only a short time ago, Egyptus plunged into a civil war. This is what you heard back in Asia at any rate. When Auletes died 3 years ago, he left 4 surviving children, 2 girls, 2 boys. According to his will, his eldest daughter Cleopatra and his eldest son, also named Ptolemy, became queen and king. You don't know the details yet, but you heard that Cleopatra was ousted from the throne very recently. Your fleet waits at anchor in the roadstead. You see a pinnace from Caesar's ship dock at the port. But definitely looks like a crowd gathered next to it when the boat comes back. The shocking report takes little time to spread from the ship to ship. They say that Pompey is dead and that the news just arrived in Alexandria. It is supposed to have happened 3 days ago near Pelusium, to the east, where the monarch and his army are guarding the land entrance to the kingdom against the exiled queen. Nobody knows what to think of it. Caesar does not trust the situation either. You all remain where you are. You wait on board for several days, at least another boat approaches your commander's flagship. Envoys from King Ptolemy appear apparently. When the meeting is over, you are finally told to disembark. Later the same day, you learn that the delegation presented Caesar with Pompey's head. Okay, so that is a quick way to end that storyline from last time. So it is true, Pompey the Great, a towering figure in the Republic since the days of your childhood, is dead. He came to Egyptus seeking refuge and help, but the king's men stabbed him to death before he even set foot on dry land. Caesar is said to have reacted with revulsion and pity to the gift. Caesar might have put on a display of compassion for his former friend and rival. Would he have done if he had captured Pompey alive? Would he have pardoned his enemy as he did with so many others? Would Pompey have accepted? Unlikely. By all accounts, Pompey would have never acknowledged Caesar as a superior, just like Caesar would not accept being subordinate to anyone. It's plausible that Ptolemy's men solved a big problem for your commander, but by strongly refusing Pompey's head, by pretending to be outraged, the consul found a way of repaying the favor. Anyways, Caesar took Pompey's signet ring and entrusted it to Diocharus, his freedman, who is already on his way to Rome with the proof of his enemy's leader's death. The presence of a consul in Rome is causing quite a stir among the locals. You are not welcome. Meanwhile, Caesar summoned both King Ptolemy and Queen Cleopatra to Alexandria. He wants to act as judge between them and put an end to their conflict. Okay, 2 more turns. 1 more. We're gonna trade now. Let's see what we have. What was it? Shift. Oh, it's what did I have to click to see mine in comparison? Left click to compare. That's it. Okay, good. 5-2 helmet does give us nothing. Okay. I think here we have already a better one. No, it's basically the same with better. Where is it? Here. Is it that? No, that's appearance. Yeah, we have no better one here actually. Extra bypass difficulty, reduction of penalties. That's what we have, right? Yeah, that's what we have. Okay, so nothing here. And down here, the greaves, we have nothing, I guess. Yep. And in the swords, 5-3. I think we've got. Ooh, yeah, we've got a better one equipped even. Way better damage. Yeah. It's better in every way possible. 5-4-3, 5-5-3. That could be something. Reach 2. No, it's exactly what we have. Okay, fine. Shield-wise, we have nothing, and ornament-wise, we've got this. So, nothing to gain here, but we will improve the morale. Yeah, we're gonna improve the morale, confirmed. We're gonna... You want to spend a whole century? And you can buy interested piece of art to improve your morale in proportion to your humanitas. Okay, nice. Price is high, but we're gonna do that. Still got a puny art collection, it seems. Morale is superb. And we do this. Alexandria can boast the largest library in the world. It's said to be even bigger than the library of Pergamum. Use your spare time to visit the library whenever you can, even if it means giving up some rest. Oh yes, we do that. Your position makes it easy to gain access to the library, which is inside the royal palace. It is indeed a magnificent place. Love it. It is fortunate that your Greek has improved a lot in the last year. There's also a decent Latin section, but the works in Greek are so many that you could spend many lifetimes here. Education has increased in proportion to humanitas. Nice. Looks good. And we go to the last turn. Off we go. Move on. Caesar's opinion is going up. King Ptolemy has been the first to respond to Caesar's summon. He arrived from Pelusium, where he was with his army. He is just a kid of maybe 13. The real ruler is his tutor, the Eunuch. In German it's Eunuch, so Eunuch. Pothinus, a skilled statesman who managed to get rid of Cleopatra and to keep the young kid's popularity high. Eunuch. Is it eunuch? In English, yeah. Cleopatra must travel from Syria, where she was raising support for her cause. Her trip will take longer than her little brothers. There's an important matter that Caesar brought up. Auletes, the young king's father, had accumulated a huge debt with Rome. Only half of it was paid. Caesar has decided to forgive most of what remains, with the exception of 10 million denarii, equivalent to 40 million sestertii, which he intends to collect now. Wars are tremendously expensive. The cost of the conflict against the faction is draining the consul's coffer, and he's hard-pressed to find the money. The funds are obtained from every source available, temples included. This does not make you any more popular with the Alexandrians. Since the day of your arrival, there have been attacks against Roman soldiers in several places of the city. Might get worse now. Caesar sends for help. Calvinus, who is in the meantime replacing you in Asia with another army, is asked to send 2 more legions. It will take long for the message to reach him and for the reinforcements to come, and then you are on your own. Your commander is spending the nights in the royal palace where it is safer. It is during one of these nights that Cleopatra made her entrance, smuggled in and brought before Caesar in a large sack carried by men of her retinue who pretended to be a merchant. A smart move. The king's men would have killed her on sight if they found her before she met with the consul. A young woman of about 20, striking in appearance with a melodic voice and plenty of wits to spare. Cleopatra frequently outmaneuvered her brothers, yet capable and experienced staff during the first year of her reign. It would be a mistake to underestimate her just because of her age. She made an error of judgment when she sent a fleet to help Pompey against you, and she's using all the means at her disposal to make Caesar forget. Caesar is completely fine with it. She is also from a dynasty, a Greek dynasty, I think, if I remember correctly. Intellect, there's something else. Cleopatra used to rule following her father's policy of appeasement towards Rome. This made her very unpopular among the proud Alexandrians, but the fact that she's unpopular means that she needs Rome's support to rule. From Caesar's point of view, this makes her safer to bet than her brother. Resentment is growing amongst the followers of Ptolemy. Having an affair with one of the two parties can hardly make Caesar come across as an impartial judge. To calm the waters, the consul officially returns the island of Cyprus to Aegyptus. It had been part of the kingdom for centuries, but Rome took full control of it about a decade ago. Arsinoe, Cleopatra, and Ptolemy's sister and the junior brother will rule over the island as per tradition. This move seems to work for a while. In the beginning of November, according to the calendar, although as a matter of fact summer is not quite over yet, when you understand that you are being involved much more than you suspected. Achilles, commander-in-chief of Ptolemy's force, is marching from Pelusium to Alexandria with a large army, much larger than your 2 small legions and 800 cavalry. He will be here very soon. Is this a fight? Caesar had sent 2 ambassadors to talk to Achilles and convince him not to resort to arms. Not envoys of his own, but the king's, although you know very well that it was Caesar himself and certainly not the young Ptolemy who instructed him on what to say. One of the ambassadors comes back wounded and reports that his companions have been killed. Achilles has made up his mind has already made up his mind. With this much superior force, he can get rid of Caesar. Civil war in Rome is tangled up in this. Is a great opportunity to restore the autonomy of Egyptus. Amongst its units, Achilles' army includes the so-called Gabinians, Roman legionnaires sent here 7 years ago on Pompey's request by the governor of Syria, Gabinius, when Rome helped Auletes take back the throne. They remained in Egypt since then, loyal to young Ptolemy after the death of Auletes. Many of them married local women. They became part of the community. Their discipline perhaps is not what it used to be, but they are dangerous veterans with many years of service. So, still against our own. It would be impossible for your small force to hold the huge walls of Alexandria against the besiegers. Instead, it is deployed so as to block the streets of the royal quarters and the entrance to the port. Your cohort is part of the detachment sent to the port, which is a more delicate assignment. The entire war fleet of the king is here, including the warships that were used against you by Pompey's eldest son Gnaeus months ago. They come back after your great victory in Thessalia. If Achilles gets his hand on the fleet, it will become impossible for you to get reinforcements and supply by sea. It would be the end of Caesar and yours. At first you hear the sound of fighting from the nearby streets of the royal quarters, then you see your enemies. You are not lucky, they are dressed like Romans, they are Gabinians. Achilles' best troops, whatever happens, they must not get on the ships. And here we are. We definitely want to do that, we definitely want to do an altar. The previous one, Fortuna, Mars, Jupiter, I think it's still always the best, right, to go with the most expensive ones. Mars, Diana, Apollo, Venus, Victoria, Fortuna. Yeah. So gaming-wise, it would be wise to go with Jupiter, Juno, Minerva. But I think for story purposes, we're going to go with something else. So Fortuna, Mars, Jupiter was last. Jupiter, Mars, and Fortuna. So we're going to go with Juno. I think we can go with Minerva, because we did Apollo and Venus, yeah. Juno, we keep Minerva for next time, and we go with, yeah, Diana has been Apollo, we did Venus, we got 3, 6, 9, so I have to take Diana and Juno, right? Yeah, Diana and Juno. And Minerva, okay, these three, fine. And we go, and here we are. Your cohesion of your enemy must be 1900 or less at the end of the fight. Ours must be higher. Oh, wow, we need to get rid of the legion. That's gonna be hard. That is gonna be a tough ask. Let's see, fatigue-wise, we have a very, very slight difference. Determination-wise, we are a bit up. Overall, it's a mirror match. So the first one to flinch and do plus 27. Yeah, we're gonna throw normal. And we win. Let's see if we can hit. And we hit with 100. Wow, okay. Aim spoiled. Nice. So damage inflicted is 20. Good. And they did not hit. On to melee. Front and cohesion went a bit down. This is about right. Yeah. How do we do this? Ooh, steadfast. Fierce, steadfast. I think we're gonna go steadfast. We're staying in the front with Titus, of course. Where are the... Ah, here they are. Gain momentum. Can we... Spearhead. The spearhead extra fatigue, but giving, or do we go with the momentum rolls? However, they should obtain an advantage with the advantage base difficulty mode of -9 instead of -5. Formation as a whole will suffer 3 additional points of fatigue, while the figured Titus front line will suffer 4. Not allowed. Yeah. If we do this in the beginning, we could get the upper hand. But I think I'll go with Anicius and try to get him to right away. Oh, nice 3. That's a lovely start to the end of this run. Ooh, nice red kit. Yeah, we won't kill. And Titus's fight. Let's see. Ooh, that's a lot of health. That is a lot of health. And we have this, and they have... defenses up and attacks lowered. Okay. we gained some... what's the strike chance? What, really? We have that high of a strike chance? And we can hit the leg? Wow. I'll think I'll take the 23 chance. Good start. Good start. Very good start, in fact. And I think we go for the leg again. Oh, really? On a 32 plus. He manages on a 32 plus. That's already the way this goes. Okay. Trick him. Woof, barely. Soft spot attack onto the arms, the torso, the groin. Ooh, the groin. I think we do a normal strike onto the arm. Good. He's gonna go recover. And we're gonna go full offensive. And we do a soft hit onto the groin. That's a hit. And we go through. And his fatigue is going up. And we do another soft spot, and this time we go for the head. Yeah, that's a hit. And that's a through. Yeah, stance goes up, but I think we should have him 18. Let's go for this. Oh, really? Recovery. Barely, but we made it. Last round, and I want to kill him now. Yeah, come on, we have to hit him. On the head, on the arm. On the arm. Hit. And now another hit on the arm. 33 with a direct hit, and he's done. Good. One legionnaire is down. That gives us damage to the formation. Great. Yes, perfect. Took out a good chunk of this, and he's already down nearly 100. Back attack, 1. Good, 20 damage. And now, I think we go normal. Do we go normal? I think we go normal. 2. And no hits. Oh, he gains momentum, and he does. And hits me once, of course, with a minus 19. Anicius again. Okay, okay. Anicius already going strong here. They still got lots of defense, and this time a good offense. I think we will not have an easy hit this time, yeah. So how about we go in with a feint? I think we go with a feint. A simple one. Of course we miss. Of course. Why wouldn't we on a 21 plus? Good. Took away his opportunity. What is this? No effects. Okay. Do we strike him? We won't. Let's go offensive focus. Missed. Defensive focus. Okay. Can we hit? Not really. 16 on the torso, but the bypass is minimal. Wow. These are bad numbers. I mean, I could try to land a hit. Do we go speed? But that gives us... No, I don't wanna take extra... I don't really want to take extra... Yeah. Extra fatigue. Wow. Wow. Defended. That's good. Is this an opening? That is an opening on the leg. Whew. Barely. Oh, come on. Really? Really? Rebound focused. Yeah, we now need to recover. And then we attack. The arm. Hard pressed. Not good. Not good. Okay, you step back, please. And we go... Do we go momentum? Yeah, that's not a chance, right? Imbalance goes now to +6 with penalties. So if I go cautious and give him the momentum anyway, we can get our imbalance down. We're slowly disengaging already. Yeah, we missed all of them. And they hit one. Don't like it. Okay, they missed. Yo! Wow. 40 damage. Oh, Ogulnius is going to be in a fight. I think we will not do a single hit. 50-43 against... Yeah, that's gonna be a no probably on the offensive part. Strike-wise, yeah, we're so far under. Even feints will not hit. So how about we go... speed factor goes down. The attack modifier for enemy only grace increased by 10. And attack rolls suffer a penalty, yeah. Do we go offensive focus? I don't think so. I think we go defensive focus and wait a turn. Misses. Fails again. Now we try to feint. Probably. 0. A fucking 0. Yeah, a 7. Wow, we are already going strong again. He's going offensive. We go defensive. Defensive mode, defensive. Defend it. Okay, can we attack? Can we attack? No. In fact, no. Wow. He's down, way down, and we still have nothing here. We try, but I don't think we can. Not with these rolls. Not with these rolls. We haven't rolled above 50 once. Wow. Last round. Yeah, we're gonna actually not do anything here. 15? And then 38. Are we so bad? Wow. For real. It's inconsequential. Nothing happened either way. But how? Okay, now we need a momentum swing. We need you to come back in front, Titus. And we've got 2. Oh, and he hits me again with a -10. And that. Oh, wow. We're not looking good. They are... Oh, they're very cautious now. So they're all down. Gives us a... Yes, a fierce one. And we want to go with this, right? Once per melee is special order loss 3 adventure opportunity instead of 2 for current... Yeah. Front defense by while active by 2 increments of division by when units clash capacity is determined. The formation as a whole will suffer 3 additional points of fatigue while the... Yeah. I think we'll do that. Nice. Good 3, and please hit all of them. Yes. No hit, and no. With a -4. A -4. That is bullshit. Okay, they didn't do anything. Our chance. 1 hit. Nothing and nothing. Disengaging. Yeah, fatigue. Lull. Oh, we see the other ones as well. Okay. Is that new? I think it's new. We are full. They are on 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Seize the initiative, please. Then we try the momentum thing again. Oh, that's bad. That is so bad. So fucking bad, and no hit. Okay, he only does 1, that's fine. So bad. Do we get him back. Titus. Oh, 3. Nice. Where do we need to go? 1900 it was, right? Oh, 2 hits, in fact. That's lovely. 1-9. Okay, and we've got... That is the second round, third round, fourth... Yeah, third round, fourth round. Okay, there's lots of rounds to come. So we have to pace ourselves. Oh, I need to... 40. Good. I need to get Anicius back. And we're gonna go once more steadfast, and then we're gonna go cautious. Yeah, now we go cautious. Momentum 0, and now they will go forward. Of course, they get the momentum now, okay. No hits, good. Gives us a chance to go steadfast again. Titus in the back. We need to preserve his fatigue. It's way too high. No hits. And they did not gain momentum. Do we go for a fierce attack? I think so. Yeah. Good chance to do much damage, and we do not. Oh, come on. We rolled a 90 and still fuck it up. Wow. Rolled a 90 and still fucked it up. Good. And Pelfurius is involved. He is also a new one, right? 57-46 against... But we got the advantage here, at least on the offensive part, so maybe we can sneak in a hit. Maybe. Yeah, we are close on the normal strike. Feint-wise, okay. Offensive focus. He did... What? He tried to hit me. Oh, that's our chance, right? Let's go for the leg, please. Plus 10. Yes! Another leg hit? Oh, defended, of course. Rebound focused. Can we trick him? Intimidate only, okay. Feint him? No. Recover. And then we're gonna feint. Simple. He's full again, okay. At least we hit him small. Maybe he can attack the last round again. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, his fatigue went way up. Can we hit him? Last round, we have a chance. Hard pressed, another hit. Onto the arm. Ah. Unfortunate. We get a minor... Okay, at least a clear victory. That's something, but not major. Imbalance is way high, but we're disengaging. That's good. Fatigue goes way down. We're full, and we are halfway done. Just give me a second or a minute. I have to watch the little one. Okay, everything's fine. We can continue. Let's go on. Oh, a second round. That didn't help us with cohesion. Yeah, we didn't help us with cohesion, but at least the fatigue went ways down. So Titus should be... Sorry, Titus should be fine. But we are already up again. That's not ideal. Let's go. We lost the momentum, and they of course get it here. Hit us once, okay. Our chance to get the momentum. Twice. Ugh. Don't like it. He's already fatigued again. Double momentum. He's rolling way too high. Yeah, and he gets the attack. Okay, no hits, that's good. What? Of course, he goes for a special and hits 3 times. Oh boy, that's gonna hurt a lot. Forward. Yeah, we're not getting the momentum, so why not go cautious? Very cautious? No, cautious. It was one momentum and he hits us twice. What a bad round for us. What a bad round. Okay, they're very cautious now. We go fierce. Yes, yes, this gives me commitment problems, but we'll do this. Oh, barely. That is not great. Oh, come on. Okay, we have another chance. Finally a hit. Nice. Oh, we can get a kill. Oh, no, we don't. We're close to getting a kill. We go steadfast. Yeah, we're in imbalance again. And we are disengaging. So, Titus Anicius into the front. We need a kill here. One hit. Titus, brief engagement, yeah. Oh, we are so bad on fatigue. Have to make it count. Close in. He has no attack and good defense, and we have... Strike. Strike looks fine. Feint, even better. Shield. Oh, we're gonna do a straight knock. 58 and we fuck it up. Oh man. How I hate it. Okay, 18 down. Yeah, he's gonna recover that and... Really not a fan of how this worked. Can we trick him? Yes, please. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, game. That is stupid. That is so ridiculous. Let's go offensive focus. Yeah. This is such a bullshit thing. Let's go a leg hit. Yes. Okay, we're getting him on my level of fatigue. So next time we have a chance to kill him probably. This time we won't. Do we do a head hit? No, we're gonna go for the legs. Just the legs and fuck it up. Yeah, now we're fucked. Okay. Recover and we're done. Oh, fatigue is not looking good. Yeah, we did a defeat of him, but that wasn't it. Yeah, we're close to full. And they have a single one. Okay. Ooh, we are actually struggling to get them down. Okay, we get it. I think we go for the full momentum. Yes, that's 3. And 2 hits. Come on, something has to hit. Yes, thank you. Yes, a kill. Oh! Lycanius. Lycanius has 46-41. We are... No. No. That is for sure not gonna happen. Despite our advantage in attack, that is never gonna happen. Yeah, no, never. Stack our defenses and see what he does. Fails. Defensive bonus, okay. Can we go up and feint? Pff, not really. Not really. We're gonna try, but I think that's, yeah, useless. Minus 27, that's ridiculous. Oh, look at this fatigue, nice. Offensive focus? Why not? We put him into defensive stance. Yes, a defense. Ooh, oh. That's not gonna hit, right? Let's try the arm. Yep, Why did I even try? Why did I even try, right? The one opening I get, and we get screwed by the game. That's it. We had the commitment and it's inconsequential. Yeah. Game screwed us out of that one. And they miss it all. Gives us a big attack hit. Now let's put Titus back and let's get this going, the Fury. As we only need one hit to get it going. Thank you. And now we need to hit one. Yes. Cohesion is going down. Nice hit. And a kill. That was a lucky unexpected kill on a minus 45. Takes him down to 2000. We are now 100 away. Yeah, and he gets the momentum. That's what I figured he would get now. No, none. Good. Legionary infantry. Oh, their determination is ways down. We're gonna go normal. One only. No hit. And only one by them. Oh, they fatigued now. They're on the second stage, but we are following them right in the right behind them. Let's go. Only one, please. Oh, we need to get our imbalance back. Totally misjudged our imbalance here. Oh, not misjudged. I actually totally did not look at it. Let's get back. Oh, nice. Two momentums for him. Disengage. Oh, I have to save here and I'll be back with you. You won't see... you won't feel anything. I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. We are in... which round? I don't know which round we are at, but I think we've got 2 more rounds to get where? 1900. Whew. We only managed to get 340 down in all those maroon runs. Do we go all out in the beginning? No. We stay steadfast and get it. We get the momentum and we go for steadfast still. Yes! That is a good attack. No hit and no hit. Not what we needed. But we get a second chance here. Yes. No and no. Titus is still out. We're getting this now. Oh, come on. The numbers are screwing us. Big time. So everyone is fatigued now. We are on their level now. Ah, that is bad. Yeah, let's go. Good. Some damage at least. That is 20 more on their cohesion and yeah, finally a hit. So we need 50 more plus whatever they recover, right? Ooh, nice. Momentum fail. Another damage. Another hit. Yeah, no kill. Kill would have been too much, but... Ooh, we're slowly disengaging. Let's give us cautious. Oh, they are cautious. Fears doesn't give us much, right? Okay, we're gonna go steadfast. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it steadfast. Twice hit. One hit. We're closing. Oh, Cecilius again. With 50-49 against 53-52. Yeah, that's not gonna work out, is it? Offensive focus, we're gonna try. He's gonna feint and miss. And strike torso and miss. Bold choice. Very bold choice. Gives me a chance to hit the leg. Of course I don't. Of course I fucking don't. Hit the groin. Oh, come on, game. Please. Please don't fuck me like this. Trick-wise, yeah, we're not gonna trick. Two chances. We had 2 chances and we fucked them up both. Now we're not getting anything. Nah. Try this. Yeah. Oh, what? How did we get that? Simple again. Yeah, okay, failed. Next time. He recovered and we're done. We're not attacking because that would give him an opening, so we're gonna just defend now. And we had 2 chances. Two chances to hit, and we did not. Yeah, imbalance is high, I know. They only hit twice, okay. Now we go... Slowly disengaging. Do we go cautious or very cautious? We go very cautious. Do they commit? They do not. Get 2 momentum and we're disengaging. Do we stay very cautious? Or do we go cautious? Let's go cautious. They get an attack of opportunity, miss. And they go cautious as well. Okay, nothing here. We're full again, fatigue a bit down, and 65 is what we need now. Do we do it barbarian style? No. Okay, we get it again. Get the momentum swing and go fierce from the beginning. Do we go fierce? Like plus 14, I think we do it. Straight out of the gates. Try our best. 11 down. And no hit. It's not what we need. Not what we needed. Okay, he missed his as well, his opportunity. Yes, 23 and a hit. Without a kill and no hit. Okay, I think we go steadfast now for 1 turn. And then we go cautious. Do we... No, Anicius is good, but he can't overcome a 2nd stage of fatigue. That's too bad to hit anyone. I think that would be asking too much. Twice? Can we hit? No, we can't, damn it. Double momentum. We go cautious. Oh, we're already slowly disengaging. Yeah, no caution here. Caution to the wind. Go. Yes, hit. Please. Yes, we have him. What are these rolls? Please? Tell me. Okay, but we have done our due. Yeah, fuck that. Get it back, and now we go ways down to very cautious. Balance goes down, he won't do anything to us. We stay very cautious, we stay cautious. Hit once, okay. Hits us. Okay, no kill, that's good. All I needed. And that's it. We barely managed, but we did achieve the primary goal. The Gabinians have been repulsed for now, but it's impossible to defend all the ships forever. At Caesar's behest, some of the soldiers hurl pitch-soaked torches at a dock vessel. The fire envelops the entire fleet with frightening speed, then it spreads to the closest building. Uh-oh. The city itself is threatened. The army of Achilles is to abandon the battle to fight the fire. There's nothing left here for you to protect. You leave the harbor during the fighting. During the fighting, your fleet remains safe at anchor in the bay at the royal palace. Some units are embarked and taken to the eastern tip of the island of Pharos, where the magnificent tower stands. The palace at a place is connected to the rest of Pharos by a very small stretch of land. It's easy to defend. With this approach under Caesar's control, you will be able to get resupplies by sea. Competitive points converted into morale. Nice. Okay. Was that number 15? I hope so. Can I gonna save here? Okay, we're back after the save, and we will stop here if if it's a new part, or we will if the part continues, I probably will stop as well. Oh, we're still here. You must reinforce the perimeter of the city sector under your army's control. Check. Take an active role in the dissemination of fortifications. We need engineer intellect by Titus. Yeah, we do that. The ideal defensive line includes a segment currently occupied by 2 houses. Redesign the entrenchments so that the buildings are spared. Have them demolished. Ooh, line includes a segment currently occupied by 2 houses. I think we demolished them, but then the locals hate us, right? Chances are, if we demolish them, we have a better defensive line, but the locals could stab us in the back, so we redesign the trenches. The fortifications you have outlined may not be as short and compact as they could have been, but you did a satisfying job. Nice, and we get humanitas. As the works proceed, you learn that Cleopatra's younger sister, Arsinoe, took advantage of the chaos and fled from the palace. You can be certain she joined the besiegers. The legion currently belongs to the 6th, is covering the unusual role of veteran of this army group, despite being only in its 5th year of service. The other legion, the 27th, is in its 2nd year. Your men must handle the most advanced tasks during the works. Ooh, we're on difficulty 5. No chance for superiority here. We're gonna do once, twice. Oh, we are even behind on... No, we're not. Yeah, we are behind, right? I think we push again, and push last time. That's it. Okay, we are fine. I just want to finish a difficulty 5. That's all I need. Can we make it? We can. Good. Pothinus has been executed. Caesar's spies discovered that it was him, the king's tutor, who had called Achilles and his army from Pelusium to attack you. Lingering fatigue is greatly reduced for everyone, bearing the effects of strain. The entrenchment are a work in progress and the siege goes on. The Alexandrian army is also fortifying its position to keep it contained. It's frequently tested defenses, though the selections held by your century has been spared the worst for the moment. It is past the equinox now, but it's much later in the year according to the messed up calendar. At least you suffer the summer heat, much less than you feared. The clever way in which the streets of Alexandria are laid out ensures that the Thessian winds blowing from the sea keep the fresh air invigorating during the good season. Nice, we kept our vow and we have a religion and we lost that. As for the disappearing princess, Arsinoe she had indeed joined the enemy. She had power with Achilles for a while. They did not get along well. Eventually she had him killed and replaced with the eunuch Ganymedes, her trusted tutor. Fresh water is brought to Alexandria thanks to a broad canal from the Nile. It is then distributed to the buildings through a system of underground tunnels. This is the water you drink every day, but this morning it has a slight brackish taste. By talking with centurions from other units, you learn that there is a specific area near the border of your sector where the quality of the water is worse. It improves gradually the farther you get from there. In a short time, the water becomes foul and completely unsuitable for drinking in the most affected areas, and it keeps getting worse everywhere else. Ganymedes did it. The new commander of the enemy army must have built a mechanism to pump the seawater into the tunnels below the quarters under Caesar's control. And without the water, you're doomed. You cannot even flee. Your enemies are too close. If you bend the entrenchments, they would fall upon you before you could get to the ships. The mood is verging on despair. Morale goes down, but I think we're still fine, right? Yeah, we're still decent. You agree with the general feeling you should never have gotten involved in this conflict, but you are here now and panicking would do no good. Confront the troops head on. Thoughts of surrendering are not contemplated in your century. Charisma 81, I think we got this. This one. You climb onto the makeshift stage, address your men, spurring them on to endure the difficulties and threatening of punishment. Anyone whose resolve shows the slightest wavering, no one dares to stand up against you. Everybody seems focused on his task once again. Humanitas a bit down, but we gained 80 before, so I'm fine on that. And Caesar's opinion goes up. Caesar's here, he's visiting all the sectors of the perimeter. Ptolemy is with him as always these days. The commander never lets the young king out of his sight. He talks to the troops. Escape is impossible, as all of you already know. Even if you tried and abandoned your current strength and position, your situation would only get worse. So what choice do you have but to direct your efforts towards victory? He explains that all coastal areas have aquifers. All assignments must be suspended. All available hands must help dig wells during the night. You issue instructions to follow the new orders. Difficulty 5 again. Okay, let's push. Yeah, troops' opinion goes down. That's bad. I think we're fine now. So go. Yeah, good. We're looking good. No fatigue. Morale is content. And we're looking fine. Work done. Nothing major. We did it. Plenty of sweet water was found last night. The emergency is over. The many inhabitants of this district are also relieved. The consul let them stay when the siege began, despite the contrary opinion of some of his officers, who believed they should be driven from their houses. So far, they've been friendly enough and caused no problems. Look, if we had killed the houses, we would have a problem. A couple of days later, a group of soldiers arrives on a small, agile boat with urgent news for Caesar. They are from the 37th, one of the legions made of former Pompeians who swore loyalty to your commander after the great battle in Thessalia. Calvinus sent them an answer to Caesar's call for aid, but they were blown off course and landed to the west of here. The east wind is preventing their awkward transports from coming to Alexandria. They need help. Caesar sails with his entire fleet, but none of you is embarked. Every soldier is needed here to maintain a perimeter against the Alexandrian army. The commander comes back to the following day with the transports in tow. You hear that he was attacked during the journey, but the outstanding seamanship of the Rhodians saved the day. The episode confirms that the Alexandrians have been assembling a new fleet. It is not even comparable to the one you burned last month, but your own fleet is not impressive either, at least as far as the numbers are concerned. It's good to have another legion here, and besides, it did not show up empty-handed. The heavy transport were loaded with wheat, weapons, bolts, and siege machines. You are still vastly outnumbered, but the perspective is a little less bleak. Cool. The newcomers tell you that Calvinus dispatched another legion by land at the same time, but it will not be here for a long time yet. Ganymedes is adeptly using his new fleet to rehearse their ship. In one case, he manages to burn and capture several transports. In another, the vessel of your sides are victorious, once again thanks to the Rhodians. The town of the island of Pharos is providing shelter to the enemy ships, and Caesar resolves that the time is ripe to occupy it. With the reinforcements and advanced state of the fortifications, he can divert some of its units to his new task. You are embarked with 10 cohorts on a small boats available. At the same time, the large warships are sent to the opposite side of Pharos in order to keep the enemy busy. You approach one of the beaches next to the town. It's guarded by light infantry. You get off the boats and start wading through the water. The defenders of the beach are pelting you with all they have. Protect us. Range defense on the sentry is not good. It's 42. Oh, we did it. Nice. No one is seriously wounded. You must regroup in advance. Check. Lead by example. Advance alone to encourage your men, even though you will be a lot more exposed. My range defense. No. 60. That is not a 60. Check. Wade through the water with your troops. Try to reach ashore and engage the enemy hand to hand. Yes, we take this. Your sentry is the first to set foot on the beach. Defenders melt before you. Nice. Rather than engage you or retreat to the town, your enemies drop their weapons, run away, and dive into the sea. You can see them swimming towards Alexandria, 800 paces away. Town on its islands at your mercy. You receive a share of the loot. With Gensis tertiary, and competitiveness goes up. And we get some torques again. Silver ones. And we are still not finished on part 16. Wow. Pharos, the island you just conquered, is connected to Alexandria through a long causeway. It is called the Heptastadion. As the name says, it is 7 stades in length, almost 900 paces. At its end, there are 2 bridges. The one closer to Alexandria is controlled by the enemy. The other is now yours, and Caesar wants to protect it with a small fortress. The troops get to work. Difficulty 4. I think this one we don't need to push our men. In fact, I think I want to go superior twice, and that's fine. And now we're going to push. And we should be fine. But a few bonus rolls even helped us out here. Love it. So, wow, we are ways ahead. And we can do it even within more. Did it. The following day, Caesar makes an attempt for the other bridge, the one on Alexandria's side. You and your sentry are aboard one of the warships, but you are not directly involved, except for your artillerymen. Neither them nor the other teams are used to opening at sea. Check the shot. They shoot heavy bolts at the Alexandrian garrison guarding the structure. Artillery for the sentry is 43. We don't have it. Oh, we have. Oh, thanks to morale. They are among the best. Several of their projectiles hit the enemy troops and force them to abandon their position. Wow, potential goes up and a P. There's only room for 3 cohorts. They land near the bridges and take control of it. Caesar's leading them personally. Without wasting time, they start fortifying the access. You and your men keep watch from the sea. The bridge is built on a high and wide arch, which is normally used by vessels of any kind. The enemy ships pass under it when they attack your transport. To prevent this from ever happening again, the passage is being obstructed with stones. Ganymedes is not sitting around. He assembled a force in front of the bridge. Some of his ships also approach the causeway, so that your brothers are now attacked from both sides. Unexpectedly, the sailors and the rowers get off the ships that were used to disembark the 3 cohorts. With incredible courage and initiative, they attack the enemy's crafts with stones and slings, forcing them to withdraw. Things are looking up until some Alexandrian soldiers manage to land further along the Heptadian. The adventurous seamen of your side cannot withstand a melee combat against trained shock troops. They get back on their ships in a hurry. As the enemy disembarks, even more fighters, the crews of the Roman vessels start pulling up the gangplanks, fear that they might be used by the foe. Soldiers of the 3 cohorts are being attacked from the head of the bridge and threatened from the causeway. The movement on the ships give them the impression that they are being abandoned. Such things happens in moments. When some start panicking, it is like a landslide. They collapse. Their precipitous flight towards the craft adds chaos to a situation that's already out of control. Some of the vessels capsize, other legionnaires fail to escape and are massacred. Some manage to swim to one of the ships that are more distant from the action. Caesar is in one of them. He's still alive. You conquered Pharos. The enemy should no longer be able to perform naval raids near Alexandria, not as easily as before at least, but the effort to control the entire Heptadian has failed, and more importantly, 400 of your brothers and about as many sailors were lost. Ooh, that's bad. The new year has not gotten off to the best start. Speaking of the new year, one of the convoys brought news from Rome not long ago. Caesar was named dictator. Again, normally a dictator cannot stay in charge for longer than 6 months, but this time will last for the entire year. Integrity to deal with this crisis caused by the ongoing civil war, of course, and yet, rather than deal with that crisis as quickly as possible, you ended up embroiled in a succession dispute of another state. Antony will be Caesar's master of horse, his second in command. He's in Rome and will rule in Caesar's place until the dictator is back. After the Battle of Pharos, you are reassigned to the Bracchian, the royal quarter. During the following days, the Alexandrians launched several assaults along the perimeter. There's a unit of Gambinians in the front. You are a section of the entrenchment. On a relatively quiet morning, you notice the centurions in charge of it staring at your fortification from his barricade. He must be one of the Primi Ordinus. Judged by his opulent equipment, you do not know his name, but you have seen him a few times since the beginning of the siege. He's chubby and a medium stature, but he wields his sword and shield with formidable skill in battle. Challenge him to a duel, try to deal a blow to the enemy's morale. It's not a time to try any heroics. Anicius. Can we do it? A duel? Do we do a duel? We do a duel. He stays unflustered, his shoulders are relaxed as he looks at you for a few moments, then he grabs his shield, and among the cheers of his men he drops from the barricade with a single smooth movement. When he's close enough, he unsheathes his gladius and dares you to come forward. Gabinian Primus Ordo. So, he has 77. Ooh. I think a bit too much here. That is, he has the advantage against me. Yeah, that is unfortunate, and we're already an hour in. Wow. Okay. Do we go offensive focus? I think I go offensive focus and see what happens. Oh, he's going full on attack force. Can I undermine this with a feint? A simple one first. Didn't help, but... Yeah. And a strike on the arm, please. 58. Oh, come on. Yeah, of course he succeeds. Yeah, of course he does. Bullshit me hard, please. Hard. Fuck off. Fuck off, game. Rebound focus. Yeah, he recovers all, and he hits me. He fucking hits me, of course. Oh, come on. What is that start? That is already the worst start we could have had. Wow. Not only did we have a chance and fuck it up, we also got hit. Stupid. Yeah, we are fucked. I would say fucked. Offensive focus. Okay, he missed the feint. He's way better on the fatigue now. Way better. Okay, misled him at least. Something. Can we do a leg hit? I love to see a leg hit here. Absorbed by the armor. Oh, he's going in rebound mode. Fight has been intimidated. The penalty is applied to all modifiers. Okay. Can we strike him? We can't. Can we feint him? We can't. We go offensive focus. He has way too much fatigue. We need to get his fatigue up. Yeah, we can't hit him. Simple. Failed. Simple. Failed. Okay, he failed his one. And he failed that. Okay. At least something. We're an 80. Can we intimidate him? Okay, he's intimidated. Simple. No. Yeah, he recovered full. Offensive focus, just 1 fatigue. He is... Oh, that was close. That was fucking close. Can we do a leg hit? Please. Or an arm hit. A arm hit is good. Yes, that's a hit. That is a hit. And we do another arm hit or a leg hit? I need a leg hit with a pierce. Didn't go as planned, but his fatigue is also in the second part now, which I like. Intimidate him again. Gives 4 if... Wow, okay. Can we feint him? No. We're gonna go offensive focus. Really? Oh, really? You hit that on a minus... What was that fuck? What? Okay, thank you. Yeah, he recovers a bit and then he fails. And now I have a chance, right? Oh, damn it, that's not good. Oh. Small advantage. Can we get that down a bit further with a simple one? Oh, I have to shortly go over. Wait a minute, just a second. Again. Okay, back again, sorry. My little one has the ability to in his while he's sleeping, he needs to fart, and he does a little bit of well, gymnastics, and then sometimes he farts so hard he gets startled by it and comes out of sleep. And well, right now he just needed a bit of soothing and calming him down again, and he wasn't crying, but he was awake for a short minute there, and now he's back again. So we can continue our fight against the Primus Ordo. Also like that the name really reminds me of Warhammer 40k, a Primus Ordo. He is not in rebound mode, so next time he can't go for the full 50. He's behind on fatigue now, as we hit him a few times. And we have the chance to maybe inflict more pain on him by intimidating him. And then by feinting and trying to feint him further down, which we failed. Okay. 1 attack, rebound focus. Okay, I should have gone offensive. Should have seen him. Should have seen it coming. Him going for the... Yeah, fuck me, right? Fuck me. Ah, that's bullshit. We're gonna go for the recovery. Fine. Lost the whole thing. Lost the whole chance here by fucking it up once again. It's gonna be a long one. We're gonna go into the fatigue game again. That's where it will end up, is my guess. Yeah, okay. Deep into fatigue game. Okay, did his thing. We're gonna go for a recovery or a trick. No, still on cooldown. Failed the recovery. Finally did it. Missed it. And recovers, okay. One action only, we're gonna recover as well. And here we are back again. He misses a soft spot hit. Okay. Can we get a strike off this? No, but I can go full offensive. He recovers, and now what's the way to go? Arm hit? I mean, he is close to his next. Nice. Another strike, another arm hit. I like it, I like it. Of course it fucks it up again. Is trick back out of his? No, it's not, okay. We recover. And he's close, close. Nope. Okay, he's now in the next fatigue stage. We have a short window now. Let's go offensive focus. Yes, and yes. No, not soft spot. I want to hit a strike on the arm again. Another hit. Rebound focus, and now can we do a good strike on the leg? Is there a chance here? Braced only. Leg hit again. Leg hit again. Oh, 21, 21, please, please. Oh, he did try to strike me. We're actually gonna strike him in the arm. Good hit. Give me a second. Okay, and we are back. So, where are we at? Ah, right. Fatigue-wise, we are in tired. Coming to exhausted. He isn't tired. Getting to exhausted, and then comes collapsing. Okay. We have one action this round, and it's our round. Do we try to hit? Yeah, he looks down on... Yes. Slow and steady, and he's bleeding out, and he should not recover from this. And now we have a good chance to strike again on... Do we do a straight knock? Do we do a feint first? Do we do an offensive? He's not rebounding. So we do offensive focus. Oh, he recovers all, but he is down to exhausted. Okay, collapsing is coming, but he's now exhausted. Gives us a good chance to hit. On the leg, please. Hard pressed. Leg again. Hard pressed. Damn you. Okay, we do that again. We're going for the legs. I want to push him down to collapsing. How is he actually managing to save them all? Come on. Now we have it. That's a good hit. And now we go for the soft spot hit on the head. That's a hit. That's a hit, and he's dead. Nice, we did it. After a... Oh, the spoils are yours. Ooh. These spoils are yours. Left click to compare current item. Okay. Yeah, left click to compare current item. Eastern helmet. Legionnaires helmet. Damage protection. Yeah, that one. Ooh, bypass difficulty is higher. Okay. Can I just take them anyway? This one has more protection and better reductions. Yeah. The greaves. Look at the greaves. Yeah, bypass difficulty way up. Penalty, endurance 1, quickness 3. Oh yes. That thing is so much better than ours. The greaves, we need to get these greaves. I can't put them on right now. Hispanic sword is the same as ours, right? Yep. And italic shield should be the same. Ours is better. This one is better, and this one is better. Nice. We're gonna put that on later. The Gabinians fall silent when you deal a fatal blow. The men you have slain led them for a very long time in this foreign land, for as long that it eventually became their new home. There are no swords on your position today. Combativeness points are converted. And we get a golden crown. Nice. Very nice. Okay, I'm gonna actually just save here, and we're gonna end the episode here. Not sure when it ends, so let me save here, and if it comes to the end of this, I'll tell you, and if not, yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, it's still continuing, so yeah, we're definitely gonna stop here and finish the episode here and continue chapter 16 next time around in Alexandria. So thanks for watching so far and following along on Titus's journey, and we will continue next time. So until then, bye bye.